Shed in the backyard, which is about half the size of this room. And you and two of your buddies are going to put this together and then roll it down your driveway and sell the car. Congratulations, you're in the car business. Well, that's what was going on. But they got to the point where if you fast forward about 10 years, Henry Ford up in Detroit with his Ford factory was making Model Ts so fast, they couldn't get them out fast enough. There was a demand for them, everybody wanted them, but they couldn't get to them. Henry would bring in railroad train after railroad train with a steam engine and 10 flatbed cars behind it. And you can get about 3 of these on a flatbed. So he's moving 30 cars at a time out of his lot, but that's not even scratching the surface. So somebody got smart and said, Henry, let's get a boxcar, a railroad boxcar, fill it with engines. And the next couple of them will fill with undercarriage parts. The driveline, the axles, everything you need, the shackles. So they filled those 2 or 3 cars with that, and then the next 2 or 3 were flatbeds. The brass came in another car, and the whole thing was being shipped down. What do you do now? You just send out a bunch of kids. That railroad bridge that went both ways, the railroad cars. Yeah. Remember the workforce building their own cars already? Him than in their backyard. So all of a sudden, you had Fords going all over the place, and the Western United States developing, and Ford was there right with them. So there you are. And there's more stories and a lot more interesting and better description. In the bottom, down here, you put water up here. The water seeps in on the carbide and makes acetylene gas. That runs out the little red hose in the back and comes up here to the headlights. Hand me a match. And they would light these things. Now you can imagine how much headlight that didn't put out. But that's okay because the car only goes a maximum of about 30 miles an hour. And that's good because it ain't got no brakes. What it has is a clamp that cinches down. When you hit the brake pedal, it cinches down on the drive shaft and slows. They don't manufacture it. They buy parts from everybody and put them together. So if you walk into the Jordan people and tell them, I want a 2-door, a 4-door, a cutaway, a limousine, whatever. Kind of a chicken coop. And you make door frames, and you make the car frames and everything else. These are all made of wood, all the way around here. This is all wood. So he brings in the metal stamped sheets. They already have the. You've got the start of the car. It's all hand done. Then you bolt that onto a frame, put that engine in, put on the wheels, and you're going to have a car pretty quick. This is your heater control, because this is where you hang the buffalo robe or the big wool blanket, because it doesn't have a heater in it. And what you do is take this guy on the inside, you go to the fireplace or the oven, them in here, and you bring them out here into your fabric covered foot warmer, and you put it on your carpet covered floor inside.